It is really pretty out there this evening, even though, yeah, it does carry a little bit more mugginess with it. Temperatures are on their way down from a high that was about 84. We are currently in the upper 70s here in Providence. We're going to lose the light of the day about 10 minutes before 8 o'clock, by the way. I think it's 53 for tonight, 52 for tomorrow for our sunset. So once we lose the light of the day, these temperatures are going to drop really quickly. We're at that time of year, although we are still in the 80s in Smithfield and also in Taunton. Now, our dew points have been creeping up, and we've been watching them go from the 50s yesterday to the 60s today. And in some places, particularly the interior, we're finding these dew points climb well into the 60s, even to 70 out by Scituate. What that means is we're dialing up the mugginess and definitely showing up on the muggy factor for today. But it gets even more humid, more oppressively humid than this. We are expecting our humidity to peak on Wednesday, and it is going to feel oppressive too. Combined with an air temperature in the interior in the lower 90s, it's going to feel a lot hotter. And it's kind of neat when you look at the muggy factor, you can tell when the cold front is expected to come through. It's going to come through right in the middle between Wednesday and Thursday because it's going to drop that dew point like a rock as we finish out the week. But right now we are bringing some clouds in from the northeast, or really east-northeast, and they are there, but it's not really doing much in terms of obscuring sunshine. They're just more ornamental than anything. Radar's not picking up any precipitation, but sure, they're there. It's a weak little front that's sort of hanging out. And if we're going to get clouds in the next couple days, that's where it's going to be coming from, another weak front coming through. So taking a look at what's coming, we do have the chance of picking up a heat wave. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will likely top out in the lower 90s, like 90 to 93. And if we can do it those 3 days, bam, we get a heat wave. We are watching the tropics. We have not one but two areas of low pressure that look like we're going to be seeing development from. And our next possible chance of showers would be midweek when that cold front comes through. So our future cast showing temperatures going down as we lose the light of the day. Starting tomorrow with a possible, again, occasional cloud coming through as we bring through another weak little front. It's not really going to do much, but throw a couple clouds at us. But most of us will see it as, well, mainly clear skies. Temperatures in the interior, again, likely racing toward 90 degrees. Then we do it all over again for Tuesday, only we are expected to start warmer and finish warmer in the afternoons as well, with temperatures more likely into the 90s. A little bit further south, likely getting into Kent County for that one. And we're going to do it all over again for Wednesday before we can finally put an end to the trend. Now, Wednesday into Thursday, that's when we bring through that cold front, and that's going to be dropping those high humidities that are expected to spike on Wednesday, and it will bring with it a chance of showers. We are watching the tropics. We've got this area of low pressure, and we've got this area of low pressure, and they both have the potential of doing some development. So this area of low pressure, it's expected to go towards the north, and it's got a 20% chance of development over the next 7 days. But this one here off the coast of Africa, it's not going to take a lot to classify it as a tropical system. It just needs a couple little items of organization and it gets the next name on the list. Right now it has a 90% chance of developing into our next tropical system within the next 7 days, a 50% chance of seeing it happen within the next 48 hours. The next name on the list, by the way, is Erin, our E name, and that's one we're going to be watching pretty carefully because should our surface things in place at the surface steer it, and if it steers it towards the coastal area of the continental U.S., the European models hinting that we could get a close approach of Erin. But again, it looks like it's going to be like a week from Thursday if we were going to see anything, and a lot can change between now and then. With that said, for tonight, partly cloudy, 64 degrees. Monday, sunny, hot, and muggy, 91 for your high. If you want to go to the beach, look for a high of 85 there. Waves will be about 3 feet with a low risk of rip currents on southern New England beaches. We, again, are going to be a little unsettled midweek with that cold front coming through, but it does drop temperatures nicely to finish the week.